Okay, YouTube family, this thing goes a little bit further deep. We got some breaking news and information on the YSL situation. Apparently, things are getting a little bit crazier and brazier. Now, the disclaimer before we start this video is that we are not trying to allude and say everything is substantial as facts. Now, Kenneth Copeland is being accused of a lot of things in our communities that people do not sit well or fit. They're accusing him of being the YSL rat and allegedly one of them. Now, I only can give you the news. I can't tell you he's 100% a rat or not. I don't know him. For all I know, Kenneth Copeland is a great dude, a great individual. My heart goes out to his family who wants him free and home right now, and also free slime and free YFN. I'm one of them type of people. I play no biasness when I report the news, and I just give the news the way it's meant to be given. Now that we got that part out the way, we're gonna break down this situation with video evidence and receipts, and you guys be the one to determine it. I'm only presenting the news and what's going on with this case update. I look out for the city of Atlanta. I protect the city of Atlanta. This is real facts. So let's start it the right way and begin with the intro. B-Wick.
Heard these rappers won't beef, ha ha, that's a good joke. Whoever thought I fell off, man, y'all smoking on some good dope. Blowing in, spitting 16s, that's a full boat. Got it out the mud, but keeping clean like some good soap. You ever heard of a real street nigga that told? Nope, me neither, that's why I stick to the code. Ain't no click hopping wick, I'ma stick with the bros. Why pull a whole zip when I get lit with a foe? Why cry about a bitch, say my tears for the dough? If I ever take a loss, hustle up, get some more. Can't forget about them times I was down bad and broke. Promise I'd never switch, and I'll put that on my soul. Chef Wick got my cookbook, whipping in the bowl.
Man, I need y'all to do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and come rock out with the most one in this platform out here. I Smoke Hip Hop Live. I am your host, DJ Bless One. Let's start this thing the right way. Now, apparently, a lot of tragedies are going on in Atlanta. You know, people are talking about it. People are up in alarms with the Atlanta situation. A lot of prominent people have been dying, and it makes a lot of people do things and talk about things like Atlanta has Florida weather, Los Angeles traffic, Chicago crime, and New York property prices. All these things are facts. Now, let's start the news about Kenneth Copeland to see if these allegations warranted and if they were true or not. Now, the news is going to present it right here.
WSB Tonight, a former officer accused of trying to help get a gang member back onto the streets. Police say the pair was in a relationship. Now that officer is facing several felonies. Channel 2's Michael Seiden broke the story tonight. He joins us live now from the city of South Fulton. Michael, that officer is out of jail tonight, but she now has her own court battle to deal with.
Yeah, no question, George. You know, our colleague Taisha Fernandez and myself, we have been working this, talking to our sources, and today we finally got our hands on new court documents that really read like a Hollywood script. In fact, earlier tonight I spoke with an off-duty officer here who told me that the entire department is just stunned by these allegations. She's the former City of South Fulton police officer accused of abusing her badge to protect her boyfriend. Investigators say 27-year-old Aaliyah Jackson, who joined the city's police force in 2019, was booked into jail last month on felony charges after she tried to interfere with a major police operation targeting Metro Atlanta's most notorious drug dealers and gang members. Among the suspects, Jackson's boyfriend, Kenneth Copeland, a convicted felon and documented gang member who served time in federal prison in 2018. Right now, it's unclear how long the two have been in a relationship, but police arrested Copeland on October 27th after they say he was caught driving in his girlfriend's car with a loaded gun inside. Following his arrest, police say that Jackson tried to delete her boyfriend's Instagram page containing photos of gang activity. She's also accused of trying to disable his phone, which police were storing as evidence. On Wednesday night, we stopped by the East Point apartment complex where Jackson resides, hoping to get her side of the story, but she didn't pick up our call.
It is an embarrassment to us all. Certainly it's an embarrassment to the community.
Dr. Cedric Alexander is the former DeKalb County Public Safety Commissioner who now serves as a national expert on law enforcement in America. He says despite the criminal allegations,
This incident should not cast any disfavor over the thousands of other officers right there in your community in Metro Atlanta who are doing an outstanding job and understand the importance of maintaining the distance between themselves and those that are involved in criminal activity.
Channel 2's Michael Seiden joining us live again. Strong words there. Michael, question for you. Tonight, South Fulton Police Chief Keith Meadows talking about the allegations against his former officer.
Yeah, George, he sent us a statement basically saying that they will not stand for this kind of behavior, that they hold their officers to the highest standard. They also told us that she was placed on administrative leave, and as soon as that happened, she did resign from her position. And then 2 days later, she was arrested and charged with those felonies. George?
A lot left on this one. Michael Seiden reporting live for us.
Now, if y'all don't know what's going on, we're going to do a two-part video. We're going to do a video about Kenneth Copeland a little bit later. This video is only going to be about the girlfriend. Now, the girlfriend was in a lot of these allegations and situations. She's been put on administrative leave until they finally charge her, as you guys can hear. Now, they charged her for basically helping a felon, helping, you know, a alleged criminal. I have to say alleged. I wasn't there when they alleged these things on Kenneth Copeland, so you got to do good journalism, ladies and gentlemen. But you can see Kenneth Copeland, 27 of Atlanta, Georgia, was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Amy Tottenberg to 5 years. We'll get that on the other video. Now, what's going on with this is the former police representative, which is Aaliyah Jackson, and they're not really too happy. A lot of people try to speak out against her. Now, we're gonna put her picture up and we're gonna break it down to what they actually said about her. Now, with Aaliyah, they're saying a former city of Fulton police officer is facing police accusations that she meddled, you know, with evidence in the drug investigation of her boyfriend, aka Kenneth Coleman. Now, YSL is going through a whole lot of strings of things. Last month, Aaliyah Jackson was arrested by Atlanta police and charged with criminal attempt to commit a felony because she helped him delete his Instagram allegedly, and a whole lot of other strings of things they're saying she helped Copeland with. And the paperwork they say they got on her is like almost 80 pages long of evidence there, because they've been investigating Kenneth Copeland. And all these are alleged allegations. I don't know what the department have. I don't work for Atlanta Police Department, so I can't take their word as facts other than this is the information they're putting out. Now, there's been a lot. Now, the Kenneth Copeland video I'm about to drop right now, it's a long video. I just need y'all to make sure you hit that like button, hit that notification bell, rock out with the I Smoke Hip Hop Live platform. This video is more pertaining to who Aaliyah Jackson is. Now, let's go back and break her down a situation a little bit more. Now, the investigation is being detailed. I don't think y'all understand. It is detailed to a T. They have a string of things they're trying to say the young woman was involved in, and a whole lot more. Now, let's read more. They're also saying, in addition to driving on a suspended license and 2 counts of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, Copeland was also charged with reckless driving, possession of a vehicle, and an altered VIN, misdemeanor willful obstruction of law enforcement, participation in a criminal street gang activity, and possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. Now, with Jackson, she was arrested 2 days later, and in a statement, South Fulton Police Chief Meadows said she was placed on administrative leave but later resigned. You know what I mean? She had been with the department since 2017. She was booked into Fulton County Jail and released on a $10,000 bond. Now, you heard what some of the representatives said. We hold our officers strictly with accountability of upholding the laws in our city. Now, remember, all these are allegations against Aaliyah Jackson. We were not there in that date and time in question, but my heart goes out to the city of Atlanta and the people who are being accused at the same time, because everybody is in part of this together as one big community. Now, we're looking at a lot of the ins and outs of this. Channel 2's Michael Seiden, he spoke with an off-duty officer who said he was just as stunned to learn about the charges that could potentially land a former police officer in prison. She's accused of abusing her badge to protect her boyfriend, but she also has a lot of people speaking for her. A lot of people are saying that she's a great officer, very outspoken to the city's crime situation. She's basically done her part to help, in the cities as far as stopping crime. And a lot of good Samaritans and citizens have spoke up in her defense. So you got to take that as accountability as well. A lot of mistakes and slips ups happen, and they magnify it because the YSL case is a big case situation. A lot of investigations are going on. So I can see why they're going to use her as a main figure to say, see, this makes YSL look guilty. And that's what they're trying to do right now. But in my opinion, if you have a good attorney, you can also present it as just semantics being played in court. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think about this entire situation. Do you think they're playing semantics? Do you think Aaliyah Jackson is guilty of her situations? Or do you think this is another steadfast case and people are using it for, publicity to get their point across? I don't know, man. Y'all be the ones that tell me. Until then, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Make sure you rock and support the platform. We got great things going here. I'm about to drop B-Wick's video, Good Joke. Look for the links for that in the description box and comment sections. I'm out. I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of Osmo Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids. Stay blessed, gang.
Heard these rappers won't beef, ha ha, that's a good joke. Whoever thought I fell off, man, y'all smoking on some good dope. Blowing in, spitting 16s, that's a football. Got it out the mud, but keeping clean like some good soap. You ever heard of a real street nigga that told? Nope, me neither, that's why I stick to the code. Ain't no click hopping with, I'ma stick with the bros. Why pull a whole zip when I get lit with a foe? Why cry about a bitch, say my tears for the dough? If I ever take a loss, hustle up, get some more. Can't forget about them times I was down bad and broke. Promise I'd never switch, and I put that on my soul. Chef Wick got my cookbook, whipping in the bowl.